gonna buy a television, always go with the #1. And this is an exclusive Samsung television offer that has been #1. Samsung has been the #1 best-selling television brand for the last 2 years. This is the newest model of Samsung's best-selling QLED series, and we are offering it at the lowest price we have ever been on all models. We've got an 85-inch television. I'm gonna say that again, an 85-inch television for under $2,000. As a matter of fact, the 85-inch gives you the biggest savings of all. You're saving $1,200. It has been popular, and the customer reviews on our Samsung televisions have been out of sight. 2-year warranty, this extraordinary advanced remote control, and the ability to have the most immersive, extraordinary, edge-to-edge, gorgeous television a girl or a guy can dream of. Now, let's get to the basics. This could be the final airing. I heard a little bit earlier that I've been given the official word. This is the final chance to order because it has been so popular and we've sold out of some sizes. So I'm gonna need some help with going over the sizes that are sold out. I know that the 43 inches sold out. Jared, can you help me with the other choices that are sold out? Okay. 43 inches sold out, 50 inch is sold out, 60 inches sold out. So let's talk about what's left. Looks like we've got 3 sizes left. 55 inch, 60 inch, no, 55, 65, and 75, all right? And 85. So we've got 4 sizes left, 55, 65, 75, and 85. So it has a 5 on the end. We've got it. All right. Free shipping, that's a bonus. Let's talk about why. Obviously, we're talking really beautiful, large televisions. The responsibility is on us. You don't wanna go get your cousin Bill, who has the F-50 pickup truck, right? And say, could you do me a favor and come in the back of the dock and come get my television, right? I said F-150 pickup truck, F-150s, yeah. The pickup trucks is like, hey, could you come get my new 85-inch TV? And then something happens and then it doesn't arrive safely. The responsibility is gonna be on us. We're gonna cover the cost to ship this to you, which is why these are almost sold out. I could tell you a lot more about this TV, but I want you to meet the expert who just had a birthday, by the way. So let's everybody wish Bill Duggan a happy birthday. We're December birthday twins.
Say, you're too, yeah, you too.
We both just had a birthday. Yeah. Thank you so much to you. I mean, okay, this is the best birthday gift ever.
Right? I mean, every day it's a gift. Because
it's forever.
And that's just it. It's a television. It's something
look at
you use a lot.
How beautiful this is.
It is beautiful. It's a beautiful brand too. That's what you have to realize. We're starting with the brand Samsung, #1 in TV manufacturing. We track it on a 2-year cycle, so for the last 2 years, but they've won this, Marla, for the last 16 years. So think about it. Our needs have changed with televisions. We've gone from high def to 4K. This television's kept up with it. Now we're streaming more, so we want to have more streaming options. You have a quad-core processor to stream and enjoy things that much faster, find it faster, do with less buffering. So we're gonna go through as much as we can in this limited amount of time. It's gonna sound like it's a lot of tech. The one thing I want you to all realize, it is easy technology. It's approachable. You want the TV to look good when it's turned off? How many times do we try to hide a television, stick it in a cabinet? This gives us ambient mode. How many times have we run into a remote control running out of juice and batteries? It has a solar panel built in. So we're gonna break it all down. The biggest decision is definitely what size you wanna get because we do have some sizes that are
And I'm gonna ask my producer, Jared, to give me an update as we give you your final chance to grab this TV throughout the hour, Jared. Keep me posted on which sizes are the most limited. Your only chance to be able to get this TV. So let's get down to it. If you want the 85-inch, there are 80 left. So definitely without question, the 85-inch will sell out completely. Okay, in the 65-inch, there are 160. Do you know that last night at midnight, I tuned in and I thought I was just sleepy when I saw the price of that 75-inch.
Right.
Guys, look at the price on that 75-inch. $1,049. Okay, this is a true story. You know this story. I've told it 100 times, but you may not know this story.
Bring it on.
I purchased our first, Jared, do you remember our first ever flat screen TV at HSN? Jared's not with us. He's
shopping.
He's another planet. It was almost $1,300, and it was a 32-inch TV.
And how thin was it?
Huh?
How thin? I know it was a flat panel, but what
Oh, it
was
wasn't thin at all.
Exactly. We've come a long way.
Right, we've come a long way. And the thing about this TV, when I look at this, and I don't know how close we can get here, but I mean, these TVs now go all the way to the edge. Remember, if you've got a TV with a nice frame, look, there's nothing wrong with it if you do. But now they literally—
It's time to upgrade.
Yeah, it's time to upgrade, because now they really make them edge to edge. And we're gonna get the cameras over. They're gonna show you a side profile. Because when you see how skinny and thin, I mean, you could probably take a penny or even a dime. It is so thin on this side profile. If you wanted to mount this, you could.
Yep.
We actually sell, by the way, the wall mounts. So we can even deliver that to you. But can you see the camera? They're setting the cameras up so that you can see this up close. There's also a sound bar, although you get better audio in this upgraded, newer version of the television. If you really want to recreate that movie theater experience, this is gonna be a great way for you to do it. But jump in there. What an exciting way to start the new year. I know me, I love football, so I would be home watching my Baltimore Ravens. But I've been watching a lot of great movies and streaming on Netflix and Hulu. This is really a gift that keeps on giving for the entire family.
For real.
Whether they're friends that are over, whether you're throwing a big Super Bowl party and there's not gonna be a bad seat in the house, or whether it's just time for you to upgrade.
Yeah.
Do it today, because we expected this television, which is our today's special, to last until the later shows, and it will not last. It is officially your final chance and the final airing. So a couple things I want to share with everybody, Bill. We have free shipping for all of you, so we'll ship this to you. If you're looking for, Marlo, how do I get this in my home? FlexPay all the way. FlexPay is free, it's instant, and everybody qualifies out of the gate. So that means you can pay for this incrementally over 5 months, which is really wonderful. So you can spread those payments out. If you ever get any extra money and you want to just pay the FlexPay payments off, you can do that. They'll charge your credit card every 30 days, but they deliver immediately. See, that's the thing about FlexPay. We deliver it for you immediately. The other option that you have is something that we call our VIP financing. Now, this is when you use our HSN card or Zulily card or Q card. If you don't have those cards, apply for it now, because you can actually use it today, and we have 18 months financing. So if you're getting the 55-inch, your payments will be $37.77. Or if you're getting the 75-inch, your payments will be $58.37. I want to hear from you. Let's open up our testimonial talk line. If you are spoiling yourself to pieces, and you should, and getting yourself a new TV, give us a call. I also need from my colleagues, I left my card in the back. So if someone can maybe hand that to me, it's just right on the other side. I just don't have it. I would love it, because I want to see the FlexPay breakout.
Sure.
But let's take a moment, Bill, for you to walk us through some of the newer elements, because we are talking 4K.
Right.
We are talking Samsung's, really, that QLED is really one of their flagship brands.
It definitely is, and that's just it. There's other Samsung TVs out there. There's other no-name TVs out there that, you know, don't offer what we're gonna talk about right now. So with this Samsung QLED line of televisions, you're stepping up to a higher end experience. First of all, the picture quality. You're getting billions of shades of color. You're getting quadruple the number of pixels than a high definition TV. Yet, Marlo, you pointed out, the bezel is so slim. They've redesigned the chassis in an air slim design. So actually, I'm gonna jump up real quick to just point out, you see that? Look at how thin that television is. And that thinness matters at the end of the day. You want to wall mount it?
You can't
it's not
even
gonna protrude.
Yeah,
it's actually real. I'm gonna run over there.
It's so thin that it almost disappears.
And that is
like,
the 85-inch
thin.
TV. I mean, this is a big TV. You think it would be really big. It's about the thickness of that remote control. And real quick, since it's the first time we're seeing the 85-inch, this is big. This is beautiful. This is exciting.
That's the one to get if you can get it. By the way, in the 85-inch, there are only 75 remaining on the day. For your family room, for your great room, go for it.
Right?
Go for it. If you can get that 85-inch, I am telling you, it's incredible if you can get that. So, Jarrett, can we give everybody, because the 85-inch isn't reflected right there, do we still just call the same? Yeah, so if you want the 85-inch, just so that you know, you get the biggest savings on the 85-inch. I think, yeah. So there's your 85-inch. It's $16.99. Thank you so much. $16.99. I think you're saving like $1,200 on the 85-inch. And the FlexPay payment on that is $340. $340 for 5 months. So if you can swing $340, now on your first FlexPay, it's always going to be a little bit more because of the tax. And that's out of our control. That's the government saying, I want my money. But outside of that, your ongoing payments will only be exactly $340 because we don't charge interest.
Wow.
So if you're new and you've never shopped here before, let me just say this. We don't charge restocking fees. That's important for you to know. When you go buy TVs, computers, phones, and other products at a lot of these other brick and mortar stores, they're charging you restocking fees, and more of them are gonna start doing that. So be careful with that, because I've been hearing that on the news. We don't do that. Plus, we're gonna ship this to you with free shipping. That's a big deal. It's a big TV. And like I said, we don't want to call Cousin Bill with his F-150, trusting that,
there we go.
right, he's gonna deliver our beautiful brand new TV. Because what are we gonna say to Cousin Bill if something should happen on the way?
Oh, that too.
If you should somehow damage my TV.
The speed bump, rainy day,
Let's keep the peace in the family and leave our friends out of it and their pickup trucks and leave it to HSN, who's been in business for over 45 years, to deliver your beautiful 85-inch TV. The 85-inch TV, by the way, is almost sold out. I think there's 60 now remaining. This is the final look, final presentation. Here's what we have left. 55-inch, 65-inch, 75-inch, 85-inch right now is the most popular. More of you are buying that choice.
Good for you.
I want to talk to you about that because that's fascinating. You know, oftentimes, especially with these larger televisions, that so many people are fearful of going up.
Right.
And what we are saying to you is keep an open mind about going bigger on your TVs. No one ever regrets going a lot larger on their televisions. Think about when you go to the movie theater and how massive and how large that television is, besides the fact that in most of the newer homes now that are being built, they're built with very tall ceilings and there are a lot of wall. So believe it or not, most of your rooms will be able to carry these larger televisions. I'm not suggesting that an 85-inch would be perfect for every room, but it might be ideal for your family room or for your great room.
Sure.
You know, and maybe right now in your master bedroom, you have a 50-inch. Believe it or not, the 65-inch would be a beautiful upgrade.
Right, and the 65-inch television is only 57 inches side to side.
Yeah.
So really, you look up the measurements are on hsn.com, but realize what you're getting. You're getting better picture quality, better audio from a brand we all know. Billions of shades of color. It's not a saturated or washed out color experience either, because we've all heard of LEDs. This television has a warm and a cold, dual LEDs. So instead of them having to share or kind of find a middle ground, it's gonna be more precise, more crisp, and sharp. That's video games, that's playing, that's watching the game, that's also, you know, watching news and shopping and all the stuff we use our televisions for, because a lot of us think of movie night, yes, great. Big gaming day, sure, great. But let's just be real. I get home, I turn on the TV. I wake up in the morning, I turn on the TV. I want it to be reliable, I want it to be crisp, I want it to be easy to operate, and that's what you're gonna walk away with, because it will transform what you watch. Whether it's older content, this quantum processor can upconvert it to near 4K quality. So maybe it's something from the 90s, wasn't shot in 4K, only high def. Isn't it fun to say only high def? Now you can upgrade it to near 4K imagery, which is great. So you see how exciting it is. Cool part about this, look at that TV in our living room. Marlo, that TV's turned off right now. That TV is in ambient mode, yet it's a picture we have from the lake. We can add rain, we can add snow to give it a little motion. But the beautiful thing is, that television, that happens to be the 65-inch, it's not a 65-inch black square in the bedroom.
It's art.
It is art.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
And it's customizable to family photo.
You can have a fireplace going
sure
in
can.
that.
And that's when it's off. That's where Samsung went the step above.
That's when it's off.
Yeah.
So these newer televisions provide you with so much. I love what you spoke about. Look at how clear that is. Like, you can't see a pixel. They're so smooth and clean and clear. The colors just pop. You see deeper reds and deeper blacks and brighter blues. I mean, the quality that they bring to you is really unparalleled. These prices are incredible. I am not surprised that right now, it's 17 minutes after 6 on the East Coast, and we are giving you the final look of our finest value of the day. I am encouraging you to shop and place your orders. We've sold out of a lot of the choices, but we still have many of the better ones available. I'm gonna ask my colleagues, I know we're trying to show the beautiful quality of the television, but with my darker skin, I need as much light as I can possibly get. So let's turn some lights up in that studio so that everybody can just see my beautiful brown skin. I know, you guys are saying, I keep it real. They know. Listen, we were laughing earlier. I was selling a pair of shoes, and it was called Cocoa Brown. I was like, that'd be a good name for me. Don't you like that name for me? Cocoa Brown.
You are good looking.
Cocoa Brown. I love it. I love it. I'm gonna. Okay, we have a lot of fun here. But anyway, this size television, if someone can help me, is what size?
75.
Okay, perfect. And so just to give you an idea, and it's beautiful. It is such a great size. So, and the 75-inch is still available, which is wonderful. So maybe you have a 55-inch, and you've thought about maybe bumping it up to a 75-inch. Go for it. The price on the 75-inch today, oh my gosh, is $1,049.
Wow.
I paid more than $1,000 for the very first 32-inch flat screen TV that HSN ever offered. And it was 32 inches. This is 75. And Samsung has been the #1 best-selling brand for 2 years in a row. #1 best-selling brand at HSN. Highest customer satisfaction rate, lowest return rate. So people, when they buy this with Samsung, they're satisfied, and very few people ever return it. Backing that up with a 2-year warranty and this one-day only price, take advantage of it. That's one of the things that we do extraordinarily well at HSN, is our partnership to be able to deliver these great, incredible deals. But you've got to react. You've got to pick up the phone or go to our website or shop the QR code and grab it, and especially with this being the final chance. Now, that's your 75-inch. I'm going to walk over to the 85-inch, Bill. All right? And just so that you guys can see that one. Look at the box of this 85-inch. Can you imagine? Look at this. This, if you're getting the 85-inch TV, holy cannoli. Look at the size of that box, which is why it is critical, and I think a big advantage, that we cover the cost and we deliver it to you. It is our responsibility to get this to you in perfect condition, and we will. That is a huge box. You don't want to go fooling around having somebody try to get this in the car, or like I said, on the back of their pickup truck, or even having to rent something to be able to get this at home. So if you're getting that 85-inch, I mean, my goodness, but this is what it looks like. It's stunning. And in that ambient mode, my goodness, you talk about being in your living room or your home theater. That is a true home theater experience. You're watching the big football game. You guys know Rihanna is doing the halftime show. I'm gonna be watching. And then, of course, your favorite players, or watched a really good movie. When it's cold outside, when it's snowing outside, when it's a snow day, when it's raining, when it's too hot, or you just want to binge watch on Netflix, there's your beautiful 85-inch TV. It's the most popular, and I know at last update there were 60 remaining. It's been the most popular, and I would do it. You get the most savings when you go up to the larger television screen. And I want you to come over for a moment, because I know that so many people have reservations about going to a larger television of this scale, but it really works really beautifully. It's thin. You can keep it on the stand. You can mount it. And we do have the information if you actually need the measurements, because I know some of you need the measurements to see if it's going to work with whatever console table that you have, if you're going to keep it on the stand.
So real quick on that regard, so these legs are actually repositionable. You can bring them in about 10 more inches.
Oh, nice.
So you can have a side table.
So you can have a smaller side table and it would still work.
4 feet.
You know what? That is brilliant.
Yeah.
Now, does that happen on all of them?
On the larger sizes, they can be moved in a little bit. Right?
They thought of everything.
They did. They redesigned it. You can even elevate these up about an extra inch for clearance of your sound bar and your gaming system, or maybe you don't want it at all. Very customizable, very approachable upgrades that we all appreciate. One of the biggest things why people haven't gone for the bigger sizes, it's not because they didn't want it. It's because there's someone practical in the family who's like, I do not want an 85-inch screen in my living room.
They're beautiful though.
It is
now
beautiful.
with that ambient mode, you can put artwork and whatever it is that you'd like to have on it, so it can be really stunning.
Yeah.
Let's explain ambient mode, because we've talked about it quite a bit, and I want to make sure everyone at home knows what that means.
There is a free app you download with Samsung or Android phone, and you can upload pictures from your phone, take a picture of the wall if you'd like, and then you can turn it into a piece of art in the bedroom, in the master, wherever you want to put it. Very easy to do. And this is where Samsung went the extra mile. This is when the TV's turned off. So, you know, Marla, we're sitting down having coffee, we're getting ready for New Year's. This television behind me, it's not distracting or an eyesore. And the crazy part about it is, this is where I like Samsung. It made it more blue and brown to match the decor of the room. Like it was smarter than me. And that's what we appreciate. The picture quality is adaptive. The audio levels are adaptive. And what does that mean? You get it home and you plug it in, it will know it's a really bright day, let's bring up the colors. It will understand that there's a lot of hard surfaces because it's getting reverb, so let's make it more of a crisp audio experience. Normally we'd be troubleshooting and, you know, blues and greens, and no. This is all taken care of, and that's when it's on. But then when it's turned off and you don't want to be distracted by the TV, Samsung even made sure it looks good when it's off. That's where it is worth that extra penny that you might be spending. Another cool thing, this remote control, they've had this for a little while. It's an all-in-one remote control, microphone, shortcut buttons. There's a solar panel built into the back. Why is that important? We've had this solar strip technology on our calculators forever, right? Finally, in a remote, so now I don't have to worry about the batteries or anything like that. It's going to be right there, boom. And what I find myself doing now on the nightstand, I don't put it face up, I put it face down. So that's facing my lamps or the window, because then I'll go and grab it, boom. I'm not worried about remotes. You can even plug it in and recharge it just like your cell phone. Genius. That is the Samsung difference.
You know, I have always said, and if you've watched me over the years, I talk about televisions, and I'm Capricorn.
Okay.
So I'm really practical, right?
Love practical.
And I always look at it this way. Like, I love going to a concert. I love going to see a play. And I don't know the last time you went to a concert or you bought a ticket to a play, it's several $100s. And anytime you can see live entertainment, do it, right? But it's expensive. It's expensive it's expensive, right? So when I look at televisions, and I look at them from a perspective of for entertainment. I love watching a lot of the award shows. And watching the concerts, right? I know tonight a lot of you are going to be home watching the, you know, a lot of the big artists as they bring in the new year. So it's that #1 source of entertainment, whether it's, you know, soccer that you're watching, the big world games, or basketball, or your footballs that you're watching, or basketball, or whatever it may be. If you're a big news junkie, I mean, and you just love kind of immersing yourself in some of the news stories, I mean, this is going to be a way to do it. And when you think about getting a 75-inch television for $1,000. I don't know if you've ever purchased a professional basketball ticket before. They're $1,000. Football tickets, $1,000. This is a television that more than likely you'll probably have at least for the next 10 years. So when you look at it from that perspective, it's gonna be very affordable. Most of us watch a little television every day. You may not watch it every single day. A lot of us watch it a little bit every day, and some more than others. This one is a smart TV, it's 4K. It's the lowest price that we have found on this model. It's an exclusive bundle with a 2-year warranty. And that 2-year warranty matters. We were talking about the difference between HSN and the brick and mortar stores, how we don't charge a restocking fee. I didn't even mention the brick and mortar stores, if you're gonna have, they don't deliver anything with free shipping and handling. They don't do that. And you know some of the big stores that I'm talking about, right? You'd have to either pay for that or you'd have to, you know, make your own arrangements. And I love that we offer that flex pay, because the reason why this has been so popular and the reason why we've sold out of the 40-inch and the 60-inch is already gone, and I think another size is already sold out, is because you know this name, which is the #1 best-selling name, and we've made it easy with the free shipping and the flex pay. You can spread those payments out over 5 months. Everyone within the sound of my voice can use that flex pay. There is no application, there is no credit check. You get that first flex pay on your credit card today, and this TV is on its way to your doorstep. This is, I believe the big football game is gonna be happening the second weekend in February. I think it's like February 12th. You're gonna kick back and relax. So you might as well start texting people and sending out the invitations and say, especially if you're getting the 85 or the 75, you just tell them the big party is at my house. Everybody bring a dish and parties at my house. And I love that, right? Everybody in the everybody in the family. Looks like the champagne is flowing. Everybody in the family gets to enjoy
the TV.
The TV.
Which is, and you know, Marlo, I live alone, and the thing is, the investment of the TV was for me, but it is when family comes over and friends come over. We have a beautiful cinematic experience, but I appreciate it every day. I walk in, I turn on the TV. I wake up in the morning, I turn on the TV.
What are you watching, Bill, at home?
I got the news going, I check in what's going on here at HSN, and then I like to, you know, I stream. I put on a show and just let them run through season after season, and I love it. That TV's behind you, not a bad seat in the house.
Oh my gosh,
because,
that's the 85-inch, and guess how many of those are remaining?
Oh, wow.
About 55.
Oh, go for it.
By the way, that 85-inch TV will be gone by the end of this show.
Wow.
So this is your final look at our today's special Welcome In. By the way, it's 28 minutes after 6 p.m. It is New Year's Eve. My name is Marlo. I'm your host, and this handsome guy is Bill Duggan.
Good evening.
Who is our electronic expert and brings to us our incredible one-day only today's special. A beautiful television. This year, every time we've had a flat screen TV, it's sold out. Yeah. And this one, it's on its way. This is the final airing because we have so few remaining. And if you want yours, reserve it. Don't wait any longer. Listen, you've spent 2023 worrying about everybody else. You Thanksgiving check. Done. Hanukkah check. Christmas check. Kwanzaa, I know we're still in the middle of, but check. You've worried and you've given your heart out, especially women. Men do it too, but especially women. Do something for you. Do something for you. If you want to upgrade to a new, beautiful television, it's gonna be cold. Most of us, it's not, you know, the next couple of months, it's gonna be so cold that we're gonna wanna be home, cocooning, under a nice soft blanket, cozy and up to a little fireplace and just, you know, kind of watching what we love. And you deserve that. And I love that we have been able to capitalize and grasp a price that's so incredible. Other retailers can't do what we can do because we've been doing this for 45 years. So free shipping, we pick up the cost to ship this to you. Free shipping, you've got FlexPay, and if those 5 months, if it's still a little too expensive for you, consider opening up an HSN card or a Q card or a Zulily card, and then instead of 5 months, you can spread the payments out to 18 months, and those are interest, and those are interest-free payments. And if you don't have one, go ahead and apply. Here's how you apply. You can call the number on your screen, which is 1-800-695-1418, or you can go to our website at hsn.com/HSN card, and you'll turn around and get the $20 off. So let's take a quick pause. I'm gonna get up and stand next to your 85-inch. Oh my gosh, is she beautiful. Look at that. That's a beautiful TV. Showstopper. Really beautiful. The most popular, by the way. It's the largest size that we offer, and there are 48 remaining. I was saying it was gonna last to the end of the show. I don't think this will be around in the next 10 minutes. If you want that 85-inch, start calling. We're gonna take a quick break, but we'll be back right after this.
To ring in 2023 with Michelle and Adam, plus special guests, your favorite items from this year, and a sneak peek of what's to come. Countdown to 2023 with Michelle and Adam tonight on HSN.
Worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Electronics, fitness equipment, even jewelry can be covered. Shop smart and protect your purchase. It's easy to add when you're checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
'Tis the season to be a VIP. Use your HSN card to get the best deals on gifts for everyone. Shop now for the holidays and pay over time with ExtraFlex or VIP financing on every item. And at least 8 VIP savings events a year. Plus, the HSN card has no annual fee. Not a card member? Apply now and instantly get $20 off when you're approved. Visit hsn.com/HSN card or call 1-800-695-1418 for details. Celebrate the new year with a whole weekend of new on HSN. New looks and fashion from actress and designer Jacqueline Smith.
You're going to love this.
New jewelry from Absolute. Plus, all new workout essentials, including footwear from fitness expert Denise Austin.
Let's get fit for the new year.
For everything new, watch Into the New, January 7th and 8th on HSN.
Well, it's so good to have you shopping with us. My name is Marlo Smith, and I'm your host, and I'm here with Bill Duggan, who is one of our electronic experts. And we are featuring for you our today's special, our best buy of the day. And what a day it has been. We are actually giving you the final look, the final full presentation of our today's special. What is it? It is this beautiful Samsung QLED TV. And it's been rocking the house. It is obviously our final Samsung TV of the year. Nice way to go into the new year with a new TV. Manufacturer's 2-year limited warranty. You can always find the warranty on our website, but I'm gonna read some notes really quickly so that I can make sure I give you all the information. This is the lowest price we've ever offered on all models. That's a big deal because I know that we've offered a couple of today's specials this year. All of them have sold out, and this is the lowest price we've ever been on all models. So it's a great time if you've ever thought about, for example, getting an 85-inch or the 75-inch or upgrading to a larger model. Today's the day to do it on that. Also, we are offering to you our #1 best-selling brand. So Samsung has been the #1 selling television brand for the last 2 years, Bill.
Right, but they track it on a 2-year cycle. They've won that for 16 years.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, so they really know what they're doing. They know what our needs are. They know our needs have evolved. And we've talked about this in the last little segment. I had a 55-inch TV. I loved it. I thought it was, you know, I thought I was pretty cool with the 55-inch.
You thought you were fancy, right?
Exactly. But also that was what fit in my car. And so I was limited. And then when I got that 55-inch TV home and I got it in my space and I'm like, and I don't even have a big space. I have, you know, a 1-bedroom apartment. Boom, that was a 55-inch. I upgraded to the 75. And I got 86% more TV, which is awesome and impactful. But for a lot of us, we think, okay, that's gonna be too big for my smaller space. Let me just give you some quick measurements. You saw what the 55 was. The 75-inch, and all those inches we talk about, the 75, 85, those are on the diagonal. Side to side, this is 66 inches side to side.
Okay.
So 66 inches if you can make that work. Remember, the stand is adjustable and removable. You can wall mount it, but you can raise and lower it about an extra inch. You can bring in the feet about an extra 10 inches if you'd like, because maybe you don't have a big entertainment cabinet like this.
In your bedroom, you wouldn't, right?
Not necessarily.
In your bedroom, you would probably have your dresser.
And
so if you needed to bring this in, you could bring this in a little bit, which is smart in that design.
Completely smart. And then look what you walk away with. That screen.
Oh, yeah.
Entire screen, 4K resolution.
You're gonna be all cozied up in your bed, deep down, snuggled up in your covers,
Working
right?
from home.
With your laptop on and with your remote control, right? Hitting if the phone rings, you just hit pause. When it's time for the Zoom call, you hit pause, right?
Mute.
And then you've got your beautiful, a beautiful television. What a wonderful way to spoil yourself. The quality of the televisions are incredible. We called this out a little bit earlier, how these televisions are virtually all televisions. I mean, look at, I don't even know what that might be. That might not even be a half an inch. I don't even know. If that. It's so thin, right? I mean, we're literally, and look at the side profile. I mean, it is so, that's your television from the side. Isn't that incredible? Remember how they used to have like the larger back to them? So they're super incredibly, beautifully thin.
And that's the 85-inch TV.
Yeah.
The 85-inch, by the way, which I did not know this, Samsung does not make a larger television than 85 inches. So you have the biggest TV from the largest number one manufacturer. I thought for sure, oh, they have
at the lowest price.
Hello.
So
perfect time to start the year.
And this is the lowest price that we've ever offered on all models. It is a good day to think about getting a bigger TV. I know, it's a good day because, again, I want to read it for you verbatim. This is the lowest price we've ever been offered on all models. And that includes the 85-inch, the 65-inch, the 75-inch. So it's a perfect time for you to upgrade. Remember, we ship this to you with free shipping. We cover the cost. Now, if you completely messed up on Christmas, you didn't nail it.
It happens. It happens.
Somehow you missed it. Whatever happened. And you need a makeup gift. You just found it. You just found it. Because I don't know how he or she is going to continue to stay pouty and mad after this is delivered.
And that's just it. It's a gift that keeps on giving, which is great. So the picture
Valentine's Day is coming up.
Boom, let's stay home and watch a movie.
I'm just saying.
And Valentine's Day is right after the big game.
You cook a little dinner, get you some Curtis Stone salmon, get you some Wolfgang Puck steak or whatever it is that you eat, or some veggies or whatever it is.
But then it comes down to, Marla, what do we watch? So,
a lot of good movies.
We've talked about picture quality. We've talked about, the sizes, but then we talk about what there is to watch. So this is the Samsung Smart Hub, which is great. You notice you have the Netflixes and the Hulus and all of that. Does your television have Apple TV? Traditionally, you go out and buy Apple TV.
I had to buy it.
Yeah, you connect it and have another remote. Apple decided to partner with the #1 TV manufacturer.
Nice.
So they partnered with Samsung. It's embedded in the television. So you don't have to worry about that. The QVC HSN app.
Perfect.
That's in the TV as well. And then Samsung going a step further, Samsung TV Plus. What is that? 190 free channels. So what does that mean? I have 190 free channels to watch via Wi-Fi, whether it's HSN, QVC, whatever you want, cooking, news, all these great stuff over here. Samsung does not have to worry about giving us content for free. They gave us free content. They don't have to worry about what the TV looks like when it's off, but they did. They gave us ambient mode. And Marla, with this model, which is new, they gave us a gaming hub. What is a gaming hub? Remember sometimes you could play a game on a TV, but it was like Pong. It was so basic, right? So now I can actually take my controller from my Xbox, pair it to the television, and play all my online games right here because the processor can keep up with what Fortnite demands are, Flight Simulator, Star Wars. Can do that with my Amazon Luna games as well. So what this means is if, I'm over at my house playing my Fortnite on my gaming console. It's like, you gotta come on over, it's dinner time, and come over to grandma's house. I don't need to stop my game. I bring my controller over, or I have a controller there. I can continue my game where I left off. Finish my game, go back home, play it again.
That is incredible.
Right?
I've got to just interrupt you for a moment, and I'm going to walk over because I want to show everybody that 85-inch.
Before it's gone.
I'm showing you the 85-inch because here's your update. There are 30 remaining. 30. So the 85-inch, and correct me if I'm wrong, make sure I'm saying this correctly, Bill, if you don't mind. 85-inch is the largest flat screen television that Samsung makes.
Correct.
They don't make a larger television. Samsung than the 85-inch. This is the lowest price that we have ever offered. Now, think about who HSN is, right? We've been in business for 45 years. We are in millions of homes. We have an enormous buying power, especially when it comes to electronics. Like, it's incredible what we can do and the type of prices that we can offer. The fact that we cover the cost to ship this to you, the fact that everyone can instantly get what we call flex pay, meaning you pay 5 payments. You'll pay the tax on the first payment, but you can have this shipped immediately to you. And to have this beautiful movie, this is a true movie theater experience in an 85-inch. So well worth it. You know, I think about all the fun holiday classic movies I've watched over the past couple of weeks, and what I'm looking forward to even watching as we get ready and prepare to move into a new year. And like I said, you know, when it comes to entertainment in general, while I love seeing a lot of the live shows, I love going to comedy shows and concerts, and I love all of those things. Even buying, by the time you buy a ticket for 2 people to a concert or to a play, I mean, it's quite a bit of money. I mean, you're looking at about $500. Well worth it anytime that you can do it. But when you're looking at paying here, you know, a little over $1,000 to be able to get that 75-inch TV, or upgrading to the -- best-selling in the 85-inch, why wouldn't you do it? Because any day of the week, whether you're going out, whether you're staying at home, whether you have your children or grandchildren with you, or you're home, it's your day off, and you're gonna stay in your PJs and put some socks on, and you don't plan on moving off the sofa. It's gonna be you, the remote control, and some good snacks. It's gonna be you and this beautiful TV. Look at how crystal clear it is. I mean, no pixels whatsoever. It's phenomenal how clear and clean these TVs are, how they're edgeless, how they're all TV, I mean, literally edge to edge, and how super thin they are. And Bill talked about how the stand is adjustable, how these can move in a little bit. So maybe you don't have a side table that's this large, maybe yours is a little bit smaller, you can customize it. If you want to mount it on the wall, you can do that. One of the things that we haven't talked about, Bill, and I'm gonna come over to you, or you can come over for a moment, is we haven't talked about the sound bar. So we have a Samsung sound bar. Oh, let's go over here. We can show it to you. Now, the TVs automatically come with really nice big sound, because with an 85-inch TV, you want a robust sound, because that's gonna mimic the movie theater sound. But if you really want to ramp it up, I do, because I wanna feel it, right? We've got this incredible Samsung sound bar. Look at how beautiful that is.
With subwoofer.
With a subwoofer, so you're gonna really feel the bass. I say do it. I mean, if you're gonna go for it, go all out.
Why not?
Go all out, because it's gonna be so cold and rainy most days, and you wanna get inside where it's dry, where it's warm, and 9 times out of 10, most of us aren't going out as much until the weather starts to warm up a little bit. So I love that at home, even if it's educational, even if you're watching YouTube and you're watching TED Talks or some type of educational things that are out there, whatever it is, the content that you love. It could be Westerns that you love, it could be comedies, it could be action movies that you love. Mysteries. I love a good mystery.
Right. Real quick, since we're right here, so this is that soundbar, and notice what Samsung did. They made it so it can elevate my television where my soundbar can fit underneath it.
Nice.
Not blocking the TV or anything like that. The other crazy thing is, Marla, this television's turned off. This is what we call ambient mode. Is it taking away from our decor? No. We can make it more Christmassy if we'd like it, the Christmas season, or birthday, whatever you want, personal photos. This has been a huge upgrade for a lot of people.
So right now the television is off.
Correct. It's pretty much in screensaver mode.
Yes.
Yeah. And I'll be honest with you, I have this television at home. I don't always use ambient mode, but when company comes over, I don't want the black square.
Yes.
So, you know, you make it more festive and fun. And that's where it's great, because it's not taking away from the good conversation, it's adding to it.
So I like that you gave us that ammunition, because you might be in the middle of a conversation with your partner or your husband or your wife, and you're saying, you're trying to edge them and say, I want to get this TV, can we get this TV, or whatever conversation you may be having. And the argument may center around, I just don't want this big, massive 85-inch black square in the middle of the family room. I just want to let you know that in the ambient mode, which means that it's off that you can have virtually anything. There's beautiful, and it's free, right?
Right.
There's beautiful artwork that you can have on these. I mean, it could really look high-end. Fireplace going.
Yep.
By the way, in that 85-inch, there are 20 now remaining. So let me tell you what's available as we give you, look at how beautiful that artwork is. I mean, you can really transform that blank space. You can go very high-end architectural. You can do something that's more landscape-like. I mean, look at this. Look at how beautiful what you can do. So these are just some of the options that in ambient mode, meaning the TV is completely off, but you just want it to look really, you want it to look like art.
Right.
And I mean, art itself is really expensive. Just to frame something could be hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Wow, look at how I love this one.
This is preloaded, but guess what, Marlo? We could put all your photos up in here for your birthday party.
Yeah.
Or for the graduate. So customizable and fun. This is I'm trying to show you that there's a lot of technology in this television, but not a lot of worry. Because if you bought a phone and you're like, I just needed to make phone calls, and it does all this extra stuff, but this is so approachable. You're sitting in front of the TV with your phone, you might as well play around with the technology and upload and customize it. Because that's when people come over, like, well, where's the TV? Oh, this is your TV? Or more importantly, you made it personal for the event. That's where it's just a game changer.
All right, we're gonna go back over.
Yes.
We've got 10 minutes remaining in the show. Final chance to be able to get our today's special final full presentation on the day. It is Samsung, #1 best-selling television, 2 years in a row, but you said that this happens every year, Bill. And so it's just not 2 years in a row. They are always #1. #1 in the highest customer satisfaction rate, lowest return rate on Samsung televisions, and we are offering this to you at the best prices that we have ever offered. 55-inch is available for you, 65-inch, the 75-inch, and we know the 85-inch is, there are about 30 remaining in the 85-inch. In this 20 now remaining in the 85-inch. And the 65-inch, we have 130. Wow. So the #1 bestseller right now is gonna be the 65-inch. That's the one that we had in the ambient mode that we were standing next to. So 65-inch is a great size. Maybe right now you have a 55-inch. And you're bumping it up to the 65. Look at the price. Did you guys look at, are you looking at these prices? This is incredible. The fact that we're gonna cover the cost. These are smart TVs, they're 4K. You're gonna get that Samsung Plus that's gonna give you not only live TV, but some free content as well. And the ability to be able to get a 55-inch or a 65-inch, look at the difference in cost. So on our FlexPay, the 55-inch is $136 a month. The 65 is $160. So cut back a little bit on something. You know, maybe you just don't eat out as much, and that's the difference right there. It's gonna.
I'd eat in, stay at home.
Yeah.
Yeah, watch this TV. And actually what you're watching right now is video that I captured, and the thing is, this is on my phone. I've taken video, whether it's vacation, the graduation, flung it to the television.
You captured this?
I did, right?
That's awesome.
Little disco night, little fun. But more importantly, you want to show the birthday girl, boom. You come right over here. There's the birthday girl. Do you remember this, Marlo?
That was one New Year's Eve.
It was a New Year's Eve.
Look at you with your bow tie.
We were working all the way up till midnight.
We did.
Yep. We got gussied up.
We got gussied up.
Exactly.
And then they never had us work another New Year's Eve again. We must have messed up, Bill.
Not at all. But this is where you have fun with it.
Look at our pretty
see
Ellen.
Other people, you know, do the screen mirroring or flinging like that. But you're like, I don't know how to do that. Get this television home. You're going to be blown away with what it can do.
I love it.
And it will grow with you. Remember,
I love it.
Maybe you're not comfortable with flinging. And by the way, I was flinging from an Apple phone to the television. It works across platforms.
So it could be Apple, Android, it doesn't matter.
Yep,
that
exactly.
will work.
You want to be able to find your content. Remember the microphone, it's always going to be charged up with that solar panel. Has a built-in microphone so I can speak to it. So I can easily just ask it a question. Let's see. Get a little notification. Notification will pop up right over there. Oh, we have to turn that on and off again. We turned it off for the last show. But more importantly, you can speak to the TV. Find Chevy Chase movies. Find, you know, a New Year's Eve movie. It'll do the shopping, the spelling, the curating. That ease of use is really important because, again, we all use this TV. And the fact that we all use it, your nieces and nephews come over, your mom. Oh
gosh, yes.
You want that warranty doubled.
I hear more people now talking about what they're watching.
Right.
It seems like more than ever before. I'm not quite sure what that's about.
Yeah, have you caught up on this? Are you caught up on that?
Yeah, have you seen this? Are you watching this?
It's like, where do people find the time? But they have a TV at home. They can do it.
I really think it's so funny because I did recently just have a birthday, and a lot of my friends were like, what do you want to do? What do you want to do? I'm like, I just want to do nothing but binge watch. Like, that's a luxury for me because my life is so busy most of the time.
Right.
And I never get a chance to, like, you know, watch anything for any long period of time.
What'd you watch?
I watched 61st Street. The first episode, you've got to watch it.
Okay.
It's with Courtney B. Vance.
Okay.
Who is the handsome husband of Angela Bassett. It's called 61st Street. Check it out.
Will do.
Yeah, the first episode, I watched that. And now I'm watching something on Netflix. I can't remember of it. I think it's called The Game. My doctor told me to watch it. About going more plant-based because my doctor is wanting me to go plant-based.
But good for you.
Yes, yes. And I have a doctor's appointment coming up next month.
Okay.
And so I want a good report card. So
do your homework, okay.
He's asked me to watch this movie and to read a book.
Good student, Marlo.
He wants me to.
And the thing is, on a beautiful screen, you actually brought it up earlier, it's not like educational videos. They're out there,
you can do whatever.
It
you know?
really is enjoyable.
Right. So and that's what I love. And you know, it's one gift that, yeah, you buy it for yourself, but everybody gets to enjoy, which I think is really incredible. Whether you're having a little party or your friends are coming over, it's a sleepover. Like I said, the big football games that happen, you know, just hanging out.
Yeah.
You know, this is what a lot of us do. And it gives you a chance. Maybe you haven't purchased a television in a long time and it's time for an upgrade. You know, there are so many new features that are out, and maybe you've been looking and you've been trying to catch the right sale, the right savings. Well, this is our finest value of the year. This is it, the lowest price that we've offered on all these models. So with only 4 minutes left in the show, 4 minutes left in this show, and this being the final full presentation, I think they're going to give you just a little snapshot of it a little bit later on, but the final full presentation, place your orders. We've sold out of a number of the sizes already. But here's what remains. Our 55-inch remains. Our 65-inch remains, however, is the #1 most popular, and there are 120 that are available. And let me warn you, that number seems like a lot. Not when you're in millions of homes. Not. So I will say, I'm gonna be signing off in about 6 minutes. I can guarantee you a lot of the orders will come in as soon as I get off the air, because there are many of you that are talking to someone, maybe you want to ask about some of the features on this one. Don't wait. If you want that 65-inch, that one could potentially be gone by the little snapshot that they're gonna give you a little bit later on. The 75-inch is the one that we're standing next to, and that one we've got 230 left. So we've got the most quantity in this 75-inch. So I know a lot of you were ordering the 85-inch, and there are only a dozen remaining in the 85-inch. Okay, so my producer is Jarrett, and he's saying the 85-inch will be sold out by 7, which is in 5 minutes. If you want that 85-inch, place your order immediately and check out. And if you already had it in your shopping cart, hurry up and click the button, because that's almost gone. The next largest size to the 85-inch is the 75. And that is an amazing size. I will tell you, it's perfect. It's perfect. I know, I mean, look, I love that 85-inch as well, but if you can grab the 75, and the 75, I keep misplacing my little card here. The 75-inch, let me just give you the information here. This is the one, this is $1,000. That's so incredible. Right. $1,049. Here's what the price will be. $1,899, almost $900 more. This is a deal. It will be $900 more. Grab the 75-inch. Let me get you to that 65-inch. That one's $79.99 today. It will be $12.99. Night and day. Not double, close to it. Lowest prices we've ever offered. If you want the 65-inch, it's $160 plus tax, and it's on its way. I'm gonna say that again. If you want the 65-inch on your credit card today, it's $160 plus tax. We're gonna cover that. We're picking up the cost to ship it to you. If you want the 75-inch, that's $210 on your credit card today, plus tax. $210 for 5 months. The first payment's gonna be a little bit more because of the tax, but then the tax won't be on the additional payments. And then don't forget about our VIP